Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded any videos on YouTube recently, but this is just a quick update on the Goldfish tank. Originally it was set up as a reef tank, so I converted it over to a fully planted aquarium to house 4 fancy goldfish and 1 panda gara. I've chosen specific plants that these goldfish seem to leave alone and they seem to thrive here. I do not run any carbon in this aquarium, and that just kind of helps the plants get the nutrition that they want. I do perform more frequent water change just because sometimes when keeping goldfish the water gets a little funky. But these are my guys. I have not named them. I know I should. But the most important part of as far as goldfish keeping, I believe, is filtration and water movement, and that's my personal opinion, and that's what I've seen that works best for my guys. I do perform frequent water changes as far as filtration. Like I said, no carbon, just a filter pad, and then these 2 hang in the back with some filter media and more sponge filters for that beneficial bacteria. All right, let's start off by performing this water change. First, I'm going to go ahead and siphon some water into this bucket so I can take out those sponge filters and give them a good rinse and put them back in the aquarium, and hopefully not disturb too much beneficial bacteria, because it's important to not kill all the bacteria while performing your water change. We don't want to fully cycle this aquarium or force a cycle in this aquarium. So here you see me just taking a straight razor, just going over the glass, removing any buildup that has happened within the last couple of days that I've since my last water change. And I am going to be removing a lot of the hardscape in order to get into the substrate and siphon any of the debris that has made its way to the bottom of the substrate. Also, these guys are fairly calm while I usually perform this water change very frequent, so they seem to be used to it. I do keep the air stone running while I'm performing this water change, and make sure I turn off everything else besides the light, of course. Most important, be careful while you're using a straight razor and cleaning up the glass. That's definitely one of the biggest things that I always tell everybody. Just be careful. Don't scratch the glass. Don't be too rough on it. Careful when the fish are coming up to greet you while you're cleaning their aquarium. Another thing is we want to make sure that we have everything that we need in order to perform a water change. So make sure you have adequate amount of water conditioner and use some type of beneficial bacteria additive. I personally prefer to use the Chem Stability every time I perform my water change, and also I use that in order to start a quarantine tank or to when I'm establishing a new aquarium. So it's good to make sure that you have water conditioner on hand and some stability before getting started. I think that with these guys in the last couple of months, they have definitely sized up for me. Here you have my telescope. He's supposed to be a panda telescope. Not very much of a panda, if you ask me. He has 1 black dot in front of him and like in the between his eyes. Still a little cute guy. So hopefully you guys are tuning in. This is the way I siphon my sand. I make sure I get in there real quick. This siphon system or water change system seems to work good for me, especially because I have multiple aquariums. Just very quick, very convenient. Siphon the water out, allows me to refill without having to fill buckets up and pour them back into the aquarium. Here I'm just showing you guys how that bucket that I originally had filled up with water is. I use it to just kind of squeeze the filters and return them back into the aquarium. Like I said, this is the water conditioner I seem to be using at this time. No preference on the specific brand, just what I could get my hands on. Make sure that you know how much conditioner you're adding into your aquarium. And then now some folks do prefer to treat their water before introducing it into their aquarium. It doesn't seem to bother my guys, at least from what I can notice. I do use the Python system in order to refill my aquarium, and it seems to speed up the process. As far as water temperature, I do keep these guys on the cooler side. Now they are able to tolerate warmer temperatures, but ideally you want to keep them on the cooler side. Just helps with their metabolism and keeping them overall healthy. As far as what I feed these guys, I do feed them a variety of food, from live food to rapashi gel food to blanched vegetables like green beans, broccoli, lettuce. They will take pretty much anything that you throw at them. It's just that something you want to keep in mind is that the more food you feed them, the more waste they're going to produce. And clear water does not necessarily mean clean water. Make sure to check your water parameters frequently. If you're feeding heavy, make sure that you're performing frequent water change. If not weekly, then you can go ahead and do it every 3 days. Doesn't seem to hurt them, and they seem to stay happy, healthy, free of parasites, free from fungal infections. For this particular setup, I did go with a sandy bottom. It seems to keep them entertained throughout the day, constantly sifting through the bottom, looking for something to do. What can I say? I absolutely love these guys, and this is my first time keeping goldfish as an adult, so I seem to enjoy them very much. I just hope you found this video somewhat informative. Hopefully you learned a thing or two, and if you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you're on the fence whether goldfish keeping is for you, hopefully this video showed you how really easy and simple it is to keep these guys. We don't have to overcomplicate the hobby, we can keep it simple. So just to recap, some key takeaways from this video is make sure that you have all the proper tools needed to perform a successful water change. Be mindful of the temperature of the water you're introducing into your aquarium. You don't want to overstress these guys in the process of performing your water change. If unneeded stress can be easily avoided by just double checking the temperature that's going back into the aquarium. And hopefully this video did persuade you to being a goldfish parent, and I hope you enjoy your guys as well, and for many years to come. And as we wrap up this video, I just want to thank you again for sticking for the full duration of this video. And if you found this video informative, go ahead and share it with people in the hobby and give it a thumbs up, like I said. And if you don't, no hard feelings. Just thanks again for tuning in and checking out my video. As always, just happy fish keeping, and stay tuned for more videos. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can get notified the next time I upload a video.